Aloha, welcome to TMDR, the Maui Daily Report for Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. I'm Chivo Ching Johnson, and these are some of the stories that may interest you today. Run, Jake, run! And he did. Jake Gibbs won the men's title in the 2025 Maui Marathon, and he posted a time of 2 hours and 53 minutes and 55 seconds. The race returned to the west side this past weekend, and more than 2,200 runners and walkers participated in the full marathon, half marathon, 10K, and 5K events. Grace Chow won the female title with a time of 3 hours, 1 minute, and 9 seconds. There was some sad news along the marathon route. An investigation is underway near a Kaanapali golf course about an unattended death shortly after 1 p.m. on Sunday. Despite life-saving measures by first responders, a female died at the scene. No foul play is suspected. Spider-Man 4 director Destin Daniel Cretton started his filmmaking career right here at Akaku, and now he is paying it forward by opening up applications for students to attend his annual Hisako Film Lab this summer. Want-to-be filmmakers among Maui-based students entering grades 10 to 12 for the 2026 school year and 2025 graduating seniors. They're all eligible. This free program teaches them how to make short narrative films with guidance from industry professionals, including Rachel Kondo and Justin Marks, showrunners for Shogun, and Cretton himself. Go to hisakofilmlab.com for all of the details. Past year's Hisako Lab Showcase is currently playing on Akaku Channel 55. Nearly 540 acres of East Maui coastal forests are about to be protected with state funding. This includes a mixed native-non-native forest along the Hana Highway, a nesting spot for native birds and roosting habitat for the Hawaiian hoary bat. This is part of a $7 million award to conserve forests and open ranch land on Maui, Oahu, and the Big Island. The April DLNR meeting that discusses East Maui forests is replaying on Akaku Channel 53. A 71-year-old Kahului woman was critically injured after being struck by a car while crossing Derry Road last night. The incident occurred around 8:32 p.m. north of Maui Marketplace Drive. Police say the victim was crossing outside a marked crosswalk when she was hit by a 2005 Toyota Solara driven by a 63-year-old Wailea woman who was uninjured. The pedestrian was taken to Maui Memorial Medical Center in critical condition. A bill to make permanent a pilot program that returned 100 homeless individuals to their home states is dead. The State Council on Mental Health supported the intent, but stressed the importance of voluntary participation and proper support during and after relocation. The Rotary Maui Fires Relief Fund awarded the nonprofit Roots Reborn $100,000 for its Community Care Navigator program. The program supports migrant and immigrant communities affected by the 2023 Maui wildfires. Navigators help survivors overcome barriers like language and technology gaps, connect survivors with housing aid, legal services, health care, mental health support, and financial aid, regardless of their status. If you are allergic to tree nuts like almonds and cashews, you'd better lay off Mauna Loa dark chocolate covered macadamia nuts. The company has recalled the product from store shelves because some of these rogue nuts have somehow gotten into the mix. The nuts distributed to retail stores are packaged in 0.6 and 4 ounce bags, with best by dates of July of 2026. The County of Maui Department of Water Supply is hosting 6 meetings in May to get feedback on Maui's drinking water future. The open house events will feature food, activities, and gift card giveaways. Meetings begin in Lahaina on May 5th. In Kihei, May 6th. There will be a meeting in Haiku on May 7th, Kainai on the 8th, Wailuku May 12th, and up in Kula on May 13th. Each event runs from 5 to 7 p.m., except the Kainai meeting, which will be from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Here is the web address for more details. And here is a reminder about protecting our water resource and how you can help.
Here in Hawaii, we're blessed with beautiful native forests found nowhere else on Earth. These forests play a key role in generating our water supply. The water we use and drink comes mainly from rainfall. But because of recent climate changes, Hawaii's rainfall is declining, and we need to take action. The good news is that our native forests of mosses, ferns, and trees have evolved into powerful water-gathering engines that capture moisture from passing clouds and prevent erosion. The bad news is that over half of Hawaii's native forests have already been lost. Non-native animals are demolishing our forests. Non-native weeds choke off their ability to capture water. To help solve these problems, the State Department of Land and Natural Resources is building fences, removing invasive plants and animals, and replanting native forests. We need your help to protect Hawaii for generations to come. To kokua, visit dlnr.hawaii.gov/rain.
The Hawaii Commission on Water Resource Management, known as CWRM, held a meeting in Lahaina yesterday to address a request from the county to use a new well in Kahana to increase water supply in West Maui. Most testifiers said that CWRM needs to do a better job managing existing supply because 77% of the water goes to private entities and only 23% trickles down to them. One testifier asked, "Why are we being put on drought restrictions when hotels use double what we use?" Community members said that they've been fighting this battle for generations. No one from the hotels testified, but written testimony from Kapalua Plantation Golf was in support of the well. Going without a vaccine is a gamble. It's like taking a shot in the dark, and it is raising public health concerns. More than 20% of students in Hawaii lack all required school vaccines. 2/3 of public elementary schools reported vaccination rates below 95% threshold, needed to prevent measles outbreaks, and at 69 DOE schools, more than 5% of students have waivers exempting them from all vaccinations. Hawaii's overall measles vaccination rate stands at 90%. That's lower than the 94% rate in Texas. Texas reported an outbreak in excess of 600 plus cases of measles this year already. And experts warn that low immunization rates increase the risk of preventable disease outbreaks. The stage has been set. Yes, it can happen here. Governor Green is living up to his name and going green. He has announced that the state of Hawaii will be filing lawsuits against Big Oil on Thursday. Because of their contribution to climate change, fossil fuel companies deserve to pay their share. It would be nice to have a couple of billion extra dollars from the fossil fuel companies, he said. What he didn't say is which fossil fuel companies will be named in that lawsuit. Ocean cruise ships are big, very big, and you can only imagine how much oil it takes to run one. Up next on Maui Travels, Austin and Gianna cruise to Mexico, and they take us on a tour of the ship Navigator of the Seas.
I'm Gianna, this is Austin, and you're watching Sweet Life on Deck.
Aloha, welcome back to Maui Travels. Gianna and I are cruising to Mexico aboard the Navigator of the Seas. The first thing we had to get used to was how big the ship was. It has 13 accessible decks with staircases on the forward and aft parts of the ship. The Navigator of the Seas is a Voyager-class cruise ship operated by the Royal Caribbean International. On Deck 5 is the Promenade Alley. It has cafe, bars, shops, and hosts live music and parties. Here we are at the 70s party. The ship has a pool in the midship and has water slides and a basketball court in the aft section. The promenade is at Deck 5 and has 2 staircases at the forward and aft with elevators. We then went down to the Royal Theatre to get a briefing on our excursions later in the week.
And also our first port of call the day after tomorrow would be in Cabo San Lucas.
We checked out the solarium and lounged, got drinks from the bar. This is the pool area, which has 3 bars, 3 hot tubs, and 2 pools.
It's sailing time!
We got on deck just in time for the going away party. It was lots of fun and dancing. As we pulled out of the Los Angeles port, we got to see the USS Iowa that served during World War II. Off in the distance, I spotted the RMS Queen Mary, which is a very, very historical ship. We then went up to the beautiful dining saloon. It has 3 stories and a grand staircase, very reminiscent of the Titanic.
Wow, we have an ocean view for dinner.
Well, that's it for this video. On the next video, we will go into the sea days and all the fun activities we got to do while at sea.
Now that is a big ship. And that's it for today's Maui Daily Report. Mahalo for joining us, and please keep watching Akaku, channels 53, 54, and 55. You can watch Akaku at akaku.org or on your phone 24/7 with our app Maui Stream. And if you missed TMDR and happen to be in your car between 7 and 8 p.m., you can now listen to the Maui Daily Report on KAKU 88.5 FM. This is how we stay connected. I'm Chivo Ching Johnson. Have an enjoyable Tuesday night. Be happy, stay healthy, and keep smiling. Aloha.